Tag every rupee by what it does for your future, A. Asset-ish, or L. Liability-ish. Your EDL page is now a living picture of the last 30 days. Labels made the month legible. This lens makes it useful. Today we answer one brutal, liberating question for every line you wrote: does this spend build my future or quietly steal it? Not in a textbook sense, right here, in your life. We'll call it asset-ish if it increases capability, protects downside, saves meaningful time, or creates durable well-being. We'll call it liability-ish if it creates drag, adds fixed commitments without real value, decays fast, or contradicts your top 3 values. The point isn't to be clever. The point is to be honest quickly so the next module can target the silent wealth killers with zero drama. Let's reset the terms for the expense context. An asset-ish spend is one that makes future decisions easier or richer. It could raise your output at work, free up hours you can reassign, improve health so you can actually perform, strengthen relationships that matter, or reduce the risk of one bad event blowing up your plan. A liability-ish spend looks harmless in the moment but creates a tail: more maintenance, more fees, more clutter, more time lost, more monthly obligations. One adds energy. The other leaks it. Same rupees, different direction. To make this practical, I group asset-ish spends into 4 types you can recognize instantly in an Indian, busy, working professional life. Operating assets are tools, services, and systems that directly increase your productive output or buy back repeatable time. The cook or maid who gives you 8 evenings a month, the broadband that actually holds under load for your calls, an ergonomic chair that ends back pain, the laptop upgrade that shaves 30 minutes a day, a paid software seat you use daily. These are operating assets when you actually use them. If they sit idle, they flip to liabilities. Lifestyle assets are purchases that increase long-term well-being and relational strength. Think of a good mattress that lets you sleep and think, therapy that removes patterns costing you years, a planned family day that reduces friction and builds memories, a cycle you actually ride thrice a week. Lifestyle assets make you a calmer, kinder human, which is the engine of every other pillar. If they're aspirational props, they're liabilities wearing nice clothes. Intellectual assets are skills and knowledge that compound your value. A 600 rupees book that changes how you negotiate, a 3000 rupees course you finish and apply to automate a report, a certification that opens a raise or a side path, these are small rupee moves with massive tailwinds. The test is not, did I buy learning? The test is, did I ship something because of it? Course hoarding is a liability with a halo. Financial, or, more precisely, defensive, assets in the expense lens are the quiet protections and frictions that stop disasters from derailing you: health insurance done right, term cover aligned to your dependents and liabilities, a boring emergency fund top-up, servicing the AC before May so the hospital doesn't get your money, compliance fees that keep your distribution side path legal. These don't feel sexy. They feel like sleeping well. That's the point. Now let's tag a normal week so you can hear the difference. Rent or home ME is essential, but not automatically an asset. If the location shortens your commute by 8 hours a week and keeps you close to family support, you could argue asset-ish because it buys time and stability. If it's a stretch address for status that steals buffer and spikes stress, that's liability-ish even if it's home. Food delivery after a brutal day can be a lifestyle asset because it prevents a fight and protects rest. Daily default delivery that replaces easy batch cooking is liability-ish. A cab at 10 p.m. for safety is an operating or lifestyle asset. A cab because you scrolled out of time is a liability you can fix by changing one habit. A gym you use 4 times a week is a lifestyle asset. A premium gym you visit twice a month is an expensive liability. The newest phone on launch day is an operating asset for a creator whose camera prints money. It's a luxurious liability for a casual user whose current phone works. A 199 rupees subscription you forgot is a liability. A single platform you watch with family every Sunday can be a tiny lifestyle asset if it truly serves connection. Credit card interest is a liability, full stop. Revolving debt is a monthly leak that buys nothing but time you could have created with better design. Extended warranties are usually liabilities disguised as security. Buy only when failure risk and repair costs are genuinely high. And MS are neither good nor bad by default, they are commitments. If they increase capability or reduce risk at a cost your system can absorb, they're asset-ish. If they compress freedom and contradict your values, they are liabilities, no matter how common they are in your circle. Let's now work your page. Open your EDL list from the last module and add a small column on the right titled AL. Go line by line and mark each spend A for asset-ish or L for liability-ish. Use your top 3 values as the referee and ask 3 fast questions. Will I use this weekly for the next 3 months? Does it buy time, health, safety or protect income? And will my future self thank me for buying this again? If you get 2 or 3 essays, mark A. If you get 1 or 0, mark L. If you're genuinely torn, put the mark that matches the last 30 days, not your best intentions. As you tag, keep 2 guardrails. Essentials are not automatically assets. Groceries you actually cook are asset-ish, half the cart thrown out every week is a liability. Subscriptions are not automatically liabilities, the one that powers a side path or focused learning is asset-ish, the others are background leaks. And remember the flips, a spend can move from A to L as your season changes. The cook becomes liability-ish if you still order nightly. The premium data pack becomes liability-ish once you stop traveling. The course becomes asset-ish the day you implement and document the result in your review. If you share money with a partner, do 1 pass each and then compare tags. Where you disagree, ask the only question that matters. Did this spend serve our day 1 canvas and our top 3 values this month? If yes, it gets an A. If not, it gets an L and a conversation about either tuning or timing. The goal is not to win, the goal is to align. Pause me for 2 minutes and tag your list now. Move briskly. You are deciding, not defending. When you're done, come back. Welcome back. Scan your AL column and notice the clusters. Do you see a line of Ls across subscriptions, random shopping, gadget add-ons, or daily delivery? That's a pattern, not a personality. It means your defaults are winning in that lane. Do you see as where you've quietly invested in health, tools, and learning? That's your future compounding. We'll protect those in your 30-day plan. I want you to add 1 light touch that will make the next module bite with kindness. Circle the 3 to 5 biggest L amounts on the page, either single big spends or small repeats that add up. Don't act yet, just circle. These are likely to be your silent wealth killers. Now put a small star next to 3 lines you absolutely want to protect next month. Maybe the cook who saves your evenings, the gym you actually use, the course you are implementing, the emergency fund top-up that lowers your stress score. Circles are candidates to cut, pause, or redesign. Stars are non-negotiables you'll defend. A quick story from a client will show you how this plays out without theatrics. Their EDL looked respectable, but the AL pass revealed the truth. Daily delivery, L, 3 barely used subscriptions, L, a premium data pack, L, and a great deal gadget they didn't need, L. On the asset side, a cook they undervalued, a modest course they actually used, A, and a cheap tool that saved an hour daily, A. We didn't add a product. We cut 2 subs, set a weekday delivery rule, downgraded the data pack, and doubled down on the cook and the tool. Net effect, 4,800 rupees a month freed without feeling poorer, 2 evenings back, and a calmer home. That 4,800 rupees went to the buffer in month 1 and the top priority debt from month 2. Stress score dropped before net worth moved. That order is exactly right. Before we close, write 1 sentence at the bottom of your page that begins, if I protect my stars and eliminate or redesign my circled Ls, my month will feel. Finish it with your own word, quieter, freer, lighter, saner. That 1 word is the emotion your plan must produce, not just the math it must hit. When a plan serves a feeling you chose, you stick to it on tired Wednesdays. You've now layered EDL with AL, which turns opinions into levers. In the next module, we'll read this page like a detective and name your top 3 to 5 silent wealth killers so you can choose precise moves for your 30-day plan. After that, we'll translate rupees into life hours with earnings per hour and add impact duration so decisions become obvious in the moment. Keep your page open, honest, and simple. The heavy lifting is done by the lens, your job is to keep telling the truth quickly.